Hello.
Cool, Casey, what's your most favourite question, check-in question at Chill? So Lucky, tell me, what's your favourite check-in question?
Oh god. I think am I looking at the camera?
Well, Nick said once that there was this crab that eats the algae that grows on its arm, you know, on its claw, you know, and he did this motion. So he said, what, if you could grow any food on your body, what would it be? And I said, well, I guess the various ingredients to make sushi.
The check-in question that I enjoyed answering the most was the question related to what form of media have I watched the most. And the form of media that I have watched the most was the Game Boy Advanced video of a SpongeBob SquarePants episode related to the jellyfish raid.
So my favourite check-in question is, if I could have any job in the world, what would I be? And I would be a person that wears in other people's shoes.
My favourite check-in question is actually about dyeing your hair.
And what colour would you dye your hair?
I would actually like to go a bit more of 4 colours of red to purple, which is yellow, blue, red, red, yellow, blue, purple. Because I want to be a fan of, a whole entire fan of the Wiggles band, of the musicians.
Hello.
What's your most favourite check-in question?
Well, I pitched this one to Dan and he didn't accept it, but I think, are you a Autobot or Decepticon and why?
And what was your answer?
I'm a straight up Decepticon, baby.
That's an easy one. My favourite check-in question was probably about what colour I would dye my hair.
And what was your answer?
Black and green. Definitely not the red that I regret.
My favourite check-in question is, what is my favourite type of movie that I want to watch? My favourite types of movies are adventure movies.
And guess what kind of ice cream I would get to make? And my answer would be pizza.
Check-in question is, I like cars, family, and anything I like. And
What's your favourite car?
it's a Skyline.
Oh, look, I reckon one of my favourite questions is, if you were going to marry something that wasn't human, what would you marry and why? My answer would be, I would marry my pool.
My favourite first check-in question has got to be about ancestry, about where my ancestors came from.
I have a number of favourite check-in questions, but one that really springs to mind is, what is your favourite combo?
And what was your answer?
And my answer was a Greek coffee and a cold glass of water.
I think my favourite check-in question would be, if you could create any weird and wacky ice cream flavour, what flavour would you create? And my answer to that was ice cream that's flavoured as grass clippings, because I really like the smell of freshly mowed grass, so I thought an ice cream version of that would be really good.
My favourite check-in question is a question I was asked about a year ago, and it was, if you were to replace any part of your body with a robot part, what would it be? And mine was my eyeballs, because I think it'd be really fascinating to be able to see everything in detail.
What our favourite piece of media we have ever watched is, and for me, I guess my answer would be, I've watched a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so that would be my favourite.
My favourite check-in question is actually one that I asked a group when I was facilitating Chill Live, and it was, what's your favourite smell and your least favourite smell? Because I just thought that sparked so much conversation, and oh my god, the room went crazy. My least favourite smell is the smell of like chemical mint, and one of my favourite smells, I don't know, like a really nice perfume. Who is your favorite mental?
And what was your answer?
Jerry?
I'd say, what's a movie that deserves more attention?
And your answer?
I'd say Taxi Driver.
I think my favorite check-in question that I've been asked was, that I love answering, is what was your dream job as a kid? And my answer was, when I was young, I really wanted to be a marine biologist because I had a big fixation with fish, dolphins, and all that stuff.
My favourite check-in question is if you could have a flavour of a jelly bean, what flavour would you have? And mine would be dog poo.